Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all, depending on the time wherever you're found. I come up this morning to talk about the effect of agrochemicals, most especially on human beings. The observation is that most farmers don't respect the modalities of use of these chemicals because every chemical has a mode of application and how it should be used. Normally, when you buy a chemical, there is also a leaflet or the labels on the chemical. Every label you see on a chemical has an implication. And one of the things that I've observed is that most of the chemicals that the shop dealers are selling, some are not homologated. The Ministry of Agriculture is charged with the responsibility to ensure that all chemicals that we use in the field are homologated. And if not homologated, it means it has a negative effect on the health of human beings. One of the points too is the non-respect of dosage or the type of toxicity level prescribed for every speculation. Because, like, if you take a practical example like the tomato farmers, I've observed that tomato farmers are using chemicals of toxicity level 1 and 2. Means red and yellow labels are not supposed to be used for tomato farming. Okay? If you look at the homologated list, we have chemicals of toxicity class 3, which are equivalent to the blue labels because 1 stands for the red, you have 1A and 1B, extremely toxic, and then you have 2, which is the yellow, you have 3, which is the blue, and 4, which is the green. And so we have to be very careful. And then the worst is you meet a farmer who is using a red label, that's toxicity level 1, and spraying tomatoes at the point of fructification, which is not correct. So those are some of the points that we need to be careful when we manage some of these activities. And so there's great need for a follow up and education to be provided to these farmers on the usage of these chemicals. Now you see a farmer who is mixing two chemicals with the same active ingredient and to play the same role. It means you're overdosing. But now the best thing or the best approach to adopt is ensuring that we we adopt we adopt an integrated approach of pest management. Meaning that what? Meaning that from the point of preparing our farms, we should ensure that the farms are clean to avoid properly pest and disease attack. The use of chemicals should always be as a last resort. So please, my gardeners, my farmers, the issue is not just to make money, but equally to ensure that the health of the consumers are protected. It will not be good for Cameroonians to be going for dialysis. These chemicals have a negative effect on our health. So please, let's watch out. Even those who buy fruits in market with residual effects of chemicals in it, it's not good. We need to watch out. We need to be very careful the way we manage these chemicals. Thank you.